In the midst of the quiet anticipation surrounding BTS's solo activities, one name is once again stirring the American entertainment world: Jungkook. Rumors are swirling. Whispers are growing louder. And the question on every ARMY's lips is this: will Jungkook return for another solo concert in New York? If the answer is yes, then get ready, because the United States is about to fall under his spell all over again. The echoes of Golden still ring loud. Jungkook's last solo concert in New York was nothing short of historic. The moment he stepped onto that stage, he didn't just perform, he conquered. His performance of 7 shook the city's core, and fans from every state flocked to see the Golden Magne in his element. That single night carved his name deeper into America's cultural landscape. Since then, 7 and Standing Next to You have become more than songs. They are anthems, especially for fans who saw their idol prove that he wasn't just a part of a global phenomenon. He is the phenomenon. Now, with reports emerging that Jungkook is considering a second solo concert in New York, the excitement is palpable. Fans are already preparing, some even vowing to camp out days in advance, just for a chance to witness the magic once again. What happens if Jungkook returns? Let's be honest. If Jungkook returns for another show in New York, he won't just be trending on social media. He'll be trending in headlines across the country. Every major entertainment outlet, every talk show, every late-night host will be talking about him again. Just like last time, the media buzz will be unstoppable, because Jungkook doesn't just perform, he leaves a mark. A new concert could mean more than just music. It could mean interviews, unexpected fan interactions, surprise guests, and maybe even new songs. If he uses this concert to debut something new, the internet might just break again. And this time, it wouldn't just be fans watching, the whole world would be watching. The impact on American pop culture. Jungkook's influence in the US is no longer limited to K-pop circles. He's been on Billboard, major Spotify playlists, performed at the Global Citizen Festival, and appeared on American television. With one more concert, especially in the iconic city of New York, Jungkook could once again reshape how Korean artists are viewed globally. If this concert happens, he's not just coming back to perform. He's coming back to make a statement. And that statement will echo far beyond the concert venue. So, will it happen? There's no official confirmation from Big Hit or Jungkook himself yet. But insiders are teasing something big. Venues are being scoped. Schedules are being reviewed. Something is definitely in motion. And if the rumors are true, then one thing is certain: Jungkook is not done with New York. And when he returns, so will the fever, the frenzy, the unforgettable feeling of watching an icon take over a city. Stay tuned, ARMY. Because the stage is almost set. Jungkook is preparing. Quietly, carefully, and with the same passion that once made the entire world stop and watch him. While nothing has been officially announced, insiders confirm what ARMYs have suspected all along. Jungkook is getting ready for a massive solo comeback concert in the United States. And not just any concert, one that could once again set fire to New York City. The return of a perfectionist. Those who know Jungkook know one thing to be true: he doesn't do anything halfway. He's not the kind of artist who walks on stage just to entertain. He walks on stage to leave an imprint. And that's exactly why his preparations are intense, consuming, and deeply personal. According to a source close to his team, Jungkook has been spending endless hours in a rehearsal studio tucked away in the outskirts of Los Angeles. While fans speculate about his whereabouts, he's been choreographing, vocal training, and even working with American creative directors to craft something never seen before. He's not trying to repeat what he did last year, one insider shared. He's creating something bolder, more emotional, more unforgettable. This concert is personal to him. The music, old favorites, and something new. While 7, Standing Next to You, and 3D will likely return as cornerstones of his setlist, there are whispers that Jungkook is preparing a surprise performance, possibly an unreleased track, or even an English-language collaboration with a major American artist. One producer was quoted saying, "He's experimenting with sounds that blend his Korean roots with global pop." It's powerful, and it's unlike anything he's done before. Could this mean a new album era is coming? Perhaps the concert will be more than a comeback. It could be a launch, dance rehearsals, the intensity you can't see. Fans only see the final performance. The smiles, the flawless moves. But what they don't see, not yet, are the long hours of intense rehearsals happening right now. Jungkook, known for his explosive stage presence, is said to be training under multiple choreographers from both Korea and the US. He's mixing styles, hip-hop, contemporary, even Latin influence, to create a dynamic, multi-layered stage. He wants every second on stage to mean something, says a backup dancer who previously worked on the Golden performances. He's not just dancing. He's telling a story with every movement. And the story this time? It's not just about fame. It's about gratitude, growth, and returning to the people who've always believed in him. Mental and emotional preparation. Jungkook's preparations aren't just physical. They're emotional. He knows what this concert means, not just to him, but to ARMY. After time away from the spotlight, after military service announcements and solo career pauses, this return is symbolic. He's been seen journaling, reflecting, even consulting with his mentors about how to connect with fans on a deeper level. He's thinking about how to give his heart, not just his voice, a big hit staff member mentioned. This is more than music for him. It's healing. It's homecoming. A glimpse of the wardrobe and the visuals to come. Jungkook is also working with stylists from both Korea and America to create a bold new visual identity for the show. Expect a mix of streetwear, sleek modern suits, and stage costumes that are more expressive than ever before. He's reportedly involved in every detail, from color palettes to fabric textures to lighting sequences on stage. There's even talk that he may open the concert with a cinematic video, shot in secret across locations in Seoul and New York, symbolizing his journey across two worlds. A fan designer on TikTok speculated, the show won't start with an intro song. It'll start with a story. That's Jungkook style now. He makes you feel before you hear anything. While Jungkook quietly sharpens every detail behind the scenes on the other side of the world, something just as powerful is happening. ARMY is preparing, not just with excitement, but with purpose, passion, and an almost sacred sense of anticipation. Because if Jungkook truly returns to perform a solo concert in New York, this will not be just another K-pop event. This will be a homecoming. This will be history. Fans on high alert, tracking every clue. Since rumors of the concert began swirling, fans across the United States and even internationally have been watching everything. Social media posts, venue booking websites, airline updates, even insider gossip. Fan accounts with large followings are sharing travel tips, hotel discounts, venue maps, and even tutorials on how to beat ticket queues within milliseconds. Group chats are flooding with real-time updates. I missed his last show and I cried for days. One fan posted on X, formerly Twitter. This time I will not miss it. I already started saving and watching flights. Others are checking passport renewals. Some have begun setting aside vacation days. For many, this isn't just about seeing a concert. It's about being part of a memory they'll tell their children someday. Fan projects already underway. Jungkook's impact is so personal, so profound, that fans aren't just preparing to attend. They're preparing to honor him. Fan bases in New York and Los Angeles have begun organizing large-scale fan projects, including a Purple Sea project using LED wristbands to synchronize during specific songs, a city billboard campaign welcoming Jungkook back to America, a secret thank you, Jungkook banner to be unfurled at the end of the show, coordinated fan chants and light stick cues during emotional performances like Still With You or 7. These aren't just events, these are acts of love. ARMYs aren't just fans. They're creators, organizers, designers, and dreamers. And they're ready to move mountains for the artist who once moved them with just a note, a global movement. Flights, visas, and sacrifices. This upcoming concert has also sparked something remarkable, a global pilgrimage. Jungkook was there through fans' darkest days. His voice became comfort. His lyrics became healing. And now, fans want to return the love, not just by screaming or waving banners, but by showing up. He was my light during the hardest year of my life. One fan wrote in a letter that went viral. If he performs in New York again, I will be there. I will cry. I will scream. And I will thank him with everything in me. This is more than excitement. This is emotional closure. This is ARMY finally getting the moment they've been waiting for. Social media goes into overdrive meanwhile. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are exploding with Jungkook concert prep content. What to wear to Jungkook's concert. Top 10 outfits inspired by 7MV. Jungkook fan project starter kits. Best hotels near Madison Square Garden. Influencers are joining the movement. Media outlets are beginning to take notice. Search terms related to Jungkook's solo tour 2025 are climbing steadily on Google Trends. The countdown has begun, and even though no official poster has been released, the stage in every fan's heart is already being built. New York is loud. Fast. Restless, IT rarely stops for anyone, but somehow it always pauses for Jungkook. The last time he performed here, it wasn't just a concert, it was a phenomenon. Streets flooded with fans, subways filled with purple banners, and the energy around Times Square shifted into something magical. Even locals who had no idea who Jungkook was walked away that night remembering his name. And now, it's happening again. The signs are subtle. But if you listen closely, if you really pay attention, you can feel it. New York is preparing. Quietly. Intentionally. Whispered conversations in the industry in the heart of Manhattan. Entertainment executives are suddenly clearing their calendars. Managers are speaking in low tones behind studio doors. Large event planners have been told to be on standby. A venue insider reportedly told a journalist off record, "Something big is coming. We've been told not to schedule anything on certain weekends in July. No explanations. Just keep it open." That's not normal, but for Jungkook, it makes sense. Because when he performs, it's not just an event. It's an experience that transforms the city. A city reawakening, and purple fan-organized posters are starting to appear on street poles in Queens, Brooklyn, and Lower Manhattan. Stickers with Jungkook's silhouette and the words "He's coming back" have mysteriously started appearing on subway entrances and coffee shop walls. Some New Yorkers walk by, puzzled. Others smile and nod. They know. One taxi driver told a local podcast, "I don't know who this JK guy is, but every time he's in town, the city buzzes different. Even my customers are nicer." Local cafes that once hosted fan art exhibitions during his golden era are reaching out to organizers again. Stores are stocking light sticks. Hotels near concert venues are receiving early bulk bookings. Influencers based in New York are getting DMs like, "Will you go if Jungkook performs again?" Something's shifting. And it's only just begun. The power of Jungkook's presence. Jungkook's last visit left a footprint here. His Golden Live on Stage concert not only trended worldwide, it also sparked cultural discussions in American media. Late-night hosts mentioned him. Music critics compared his solo debut to global legends. And local New York news stations ran pieces about the Korean pop star who sold out the city overnight. He wasn't just seen. He was felt. That's why this time, there's even more anticipation. Because now, he's not coming as a newcomer. He's coming as a proven global soloist, one who doesn't need a band behind him to command the stage. And New York knows how to honor greatness when it sees it. Murmurs from the venue side. Several major venues, including Madison Square Garden, Barclays Center, and even Citi Field, have had sudden schedule gaps in their summer calendars. No explanation. Just unannounced blocks of private event reservations. These are the same places that have hosted Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, and BTS. Could Jungkook be next? One venue staffer was overheard saying, "They're asking us to prepare like it's going to be BTS-level turnout, but only one member." That's unheard of. But this is Jungkook, and the rules don't apply to him anymore. A city holding its breath. New York has always been a city that lives in the moment. But for now, it's waiting. Holding its breath. Watching social media. Reading between every line. Because when Jungkook lands at JFK, when his team steps into the venue, when the first purple banner is raised again across Times Square, the city will erupt, not just in sound, not just in celebration, but in emotion, because this isn't just any star returning. This is the golden voice, the one who made the city dance, cry, and sing all in one night. And now, he's almost home again.